surprised that they asked for a little small town guy like me, but anyway, I'm excited. My name is Michael A. Crawford. I grew up in Columbus, Georgia. I'll tell you a little something about myself. My passion is setting ceramic tile. As I said, I grew up in Columbus, Georgia. I was raised by my grandparents, Alfred and Diane Crawford. I graduated from high school at an early age. I graduated from high school in 1975, a year earlier than I was supposed to.
All right.
I was raised up in the AME church, which I was baptized at the age of 12. I served as a youth usher. I sung in the choir. I also was secretary of Sunday school by the age of 15. Oh yes, my grandparents were very church-going people. My grandfather was deacon of Sunday school, and also my grandmother, she was a head usher among other auxiliaries up until the age of 100. I was introduced to tile work in 1974. After school, I worked in the evenings. I tell you, I thought that was some kind of hard work, but at that age, that was good money. I was making, I guess, around $4.50 an hour. As I said, at that age, that was good money. Again, in the tile work, I started off, we was doing new houses. Back then, we had mixers and drills to do the work fast, but let me tell you this, we did not use mixers or drills. That was my job. I was the mixer and I was the drill. Everything was done the old-fashioned way. What I liked about tile work was the finished product. As you notice in your houses or wherever you go in any establishment, you see tile. And you look at the beauty of the tile and you're inspired by the tile. And that's what I do. So after graduating in the summer of '75, I pursued the task of becoming an installer. Little did I know you had to be educated to get to that point. I just thought maybe just by watching the man that I was working under, I could pick it up like that. But little did I know you had to be educated. There are different types of ceramic tile. You have ceramic, porcelain, marble, slate, terrazzo, and more. So to learn how to be an installer, as I said again, you had to be educated in all aspects of tile setting. What products work best for certain types of jobs. Paying attention to the man that hired me was like my tutor. Reading a measuring tape, understanding a level, how to square a room were basics. So at the beginning, I was a laborer. After about 4 years, I was given a chance to become an apprentice. In other words, a step up from a laborer, but still had labor duties when required. That step consists of grouting tile, that's the cement that goes in between the tile. I was also cutting tile, and sometimes they would let me install a piece or two of tile. How about that? But still, being young, it seems as if the older guys wasn't in no hurry to give up their position. But I never gave up. At the time, my desire was to continue with the tile. I began to go to workshops when they had them in my town. They taught me the different types of tile patterns and what works best for these tiles. Now, in my life, I think this is what I want. Tile work goes in all types of structures, and you never stay on the job too long. 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, at the most 2. I guess what I'm trying to say, my work never goes boring. No job is the same. Every job has something different about it. Plus travel. 6 years has passed, and praise God, I finally made it. A tile installer. My first job, I was so nervous because it seemed as if somebody was always watching every step I made. You can imagine what that's like. But anyway, I nailed it. I paid attention to all that I learned in the 6 years, so I felt like George Jefferson, moving on up. In life, my grandfather would say, son, whatever you do in life, give it your best. So I gave it my best. Greenview, I just want you to know, I gave it my best. Now, over 40 years, I'm still giving it my best. Now, let me give you some facts about tile. which won't be long. How important is education in the industry? They have a class, CTEF, Ceramic Tile Education Foundation. It's a training class that they have maybe 3 days out of the year. In other words, what I'm trying to say, as every year go by, you have to pay attention to, the new process in tile. It gives us the tools we need to do a better job on bigger projects, and it's also to respond appropriately to job site conditions and have less punch out list items. And just to mention, it will carry you a long way in life. When people see you do good work, they tend to give you a call back. And that's what I wanted, to be called, be recognized. Also, I try to do good work so it brings more work, so may the work that I do speaks for me. How can a tile setter help solve a tile problem on a job? Sometimes a tile setter can give some advice on some homes and commercial problems by seeing some things at home owners can't see, like water damages, termite problems in the bathrooms, laundry rooms, kitchens, and etc. A little bit about the history of ceramic tile. This is going to trip you out. Tile are all around us to enjoy. They are used in churches, morgues, restaurants, and malls, hospitals, homes, ships, and what else? Everything. They cover walls, floors, roof, pavements, furniture. Yes, furniture. How about that? Tile is the simplest form of ceramic art. Tile goes way back to the 13th and the 14th century. And I truly believe it goes back into the biblical days. I know as far as 4000 BC. Through history, tile was made by Assyrians, Babylonians, and the Islamic Empire. Last but not least, what can tile setters do to prevent failures? Failures are inevitable. Some installers like myself trust in the 3 G's. And the 3 G's are God, drought, and gravity. And believe me, we do put God in our business to help protect the tile. So I truly enjoyed my work, and I praise that the praise that I received from my clients. Excuse me. Sometimes I have a hard time reading my own scribble. Greenview, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity of hearing a small man with big dreams, pleasing peoples through work. Thank you, Greenview. This is my moment in Black history, which they call me the Tile Man. Thank you all.